in this next video, I want to tell all you wonderful students in Kerala that it is very easy to get your decent 7-band plus score in your IELTS. I know academic students are very happy with a 6.5, but as a teacher, I would say if you can work hard and achieve a 7 plus, why not it? You are telling the university that you're a good candidate. And especially to all my general students in Kerala, the ones who have already gone away to Canada and the ones who are planning. There's so much you can do to prepare yourself. First of all, get simple, get cracking with your grammar, because your grammar is something which is going to be there for your speaking and for your writing. Get hold of some easy grammar books which we used in school. Ask people questions. There's so much. There's a fantastic simple grammar book called Wren and Martin. It's a high school grammar. Let us know our basics before we can go deeper into IELTS, because there's many students who come, who join institutes but realize that they were not made for it because their language skills are very weak. Test yourself, be very truthful with yourself in asking, should I join first for language classes and improve my grammar, or should I straight away go in for IELTS? Because promises are there plenty. Are they being met? I would say no. Be truthful with yourself, because you're talking about a couple of months. If you miss one semester of admission, does not mean life comes to an end. Make yourself clear, get your grammar up, go to someone who's there to help you, who's a professional, who's going to help you truthfully. Go into simple sentences, your compound, your complex sentences. Understand your tenses, which is very important, because IELTS sections are all connected with each other. Now, I will talk to you about speaking. Be natural. Record yourself on your mobile. Everyone has a recorder. Pick up a topic. Look at the newspapers, because there are topics which are coming, which is daily, which is in the news. Pick up a topic, record it for 2 minutes, listen to it back. I'm quite sure that you would find some mistakes. You would be able to hear yourself speaking, whether your intonation is correct, whether you're showing expression, whether you're showing happiness, or whether you're showing empathy. Because, for example, I don't need to see someone. If they talk to me on the mobile phone, I would be able to tell whether they're in a good or a happy mood. So that is something which you need to come across. Be clear in the pronunciation. If you found that you were making a spelling mistake or mispronouncing something, download an app. Put a word in. Listen for the stress syllables that are being said. Try and get as close as possible, because IELTS is wanting how you speak, whether you are understood, and whether when the other person speaks, whether you have understood. Writing, for example, IELTS questions get repeated very, very often. Be it your task 1, be it your task 2. You need to be clever. Read the past questions, because they get paraphrased a lot. Maybe a pie chart in the next exam could be converted to a line graph. But the information is all the same, so you have an idea on how to write it. Whether it comes as a pie or a table or a line graph, the question has been repeated. So we need to beat it. You've read some good answers. Yes, difficult to trust everything that is there on the net. You read, pick up the good points, get an idea how people are putting it across. Essays, I tell you, they get repeated. Read the newspaper, especially the Hindu. Go to the editorial page. It gives you so much of vocabulary. Underline the words, check it up on your mobile phone, what is the meaning. It will help you for your speaking. It will help you to use it in your writing. Topics which are current affairs, biggest, global warming, climate change, everything got to do with that. Plastic, should it be banned? Should it not be banned? When you're giving your views, be very clear about your views. Don't be too harsh. Think whether it's going to hurt someone. You have to be clever. You cannot make the examiner annoyed by writing something which has no meaning. Take a very neutral view, but be very clear in what you're saying. Especially if you're talking about speaking in part 3, you can say, in the future, other people might think this, but according to me, in my opinion, it should be this. And the same thing with your essay. Use your paragraphs. Firstly, to start with, comma, I'm saying this, follow it up with a good example, leave a line, follow your next. In the end, give a conclusion. To summarize, to sum up, in conclusion, comma, put your full stops, be careful of your nouns, name of places, name of things, capital letters. Be careful of your handwriting, it should be very clear, read. Check your spelling mistakes, keep time after your essay to read it. There will be some minor mistakes. Erase it immediately and put it down. Now another thing is word count. Some students tell me if I write 300 words in an essay, it's supposed to be fantastic. I tell them no, too much is bad. If you are 250, 245, fantastic. As long as you have attempted all the parameters of the rubrics, you've answered it all. Even if you were 245 or even 240 words, you will not get penalized for underlying. Believe me on this, but too much would be repetition, and that's something which you've got to be careful about. Again, with reading, go through vocabulary. There are times, if you don't understand a particular word, not a problem. Read the sentence before that, read that particular sentence and the one after that. You will get a fair idea. Maybe it might not be 100%, but at least 60% of the sentence will be understood, although you still don't know that particular word.